guys, it's Katie. Welcome back to Steal the Spotlight. Today I actually have a favorites video, which is so insanely rare for my channel. I feel like in general favorites videos have kind of died off on YouTube, and I've only ever done like 2, maybe 3 in the whole time I've been filming videos. And today wasn't supposed to be one. I was actually filming a DIY video which failed miserably. It was so bad, I was just ready to give up on filming altogether. But I thought that this might actually be a nice little de-stressor, just sitting down and talking about a bunch of stuff I really love. Of course, I'm going to start out with my favorite clothing items recently, and do keep in mind that it's already boiling hot here in Queensland. Plus, I'm lucky enough to be stuck with 2 broken air cons and no one to fix them for 4 weeks. So yes, I'm just suffering through the sweat at the moment and trying to wear minimal amounts of clothing. But weirdly enough, I don't really like wearing sleeveless things just on their own. I just don't feel super comfortable. So this top from Verge Girl has been my saving grace. It is a 3/4 length sleeve, but it really doesn't keep you too warm at all because it is such a lightweight material, and the texture is kind of open and holey, so even better. Plus, it is actually really cute and on trend because it has the little tie-up detail in the front, so I just chuck it on with a bralette underneath. You can throw it on with any pair of shorts, but if you want to dress it up, it looks really cute with chokers and some statement earrings as well. This next one I actually only just got in the mail this week, but I've already fallen in love, and it is a denim skirt from Asos. I've been collecting a couple of denim skirts from the op shop, but none of them have fitted just perfectly. So I finally caved and picked this one up on Asos when they had that big click frenzy sale. So the price tag wasn't too bad, and I know I'll get my money's worth because I'll be wearing it all season. You guys know how much I love denim, and I feel like the denim skirt is just an essential in the summer. Surprisingly, those were the only clothing items that really came to mind as favorites per se, but under the fashion category, I do have a few accessories to share as well. The first ones being these adorable little pins that you may have already spotted over on my Instagram account. These have such a cool girl power sort of vibe to them, and they are actually from Etsy Australia's Make for Good campaign, which makes them all the more better. And pretty much what that entails is that if you purchase something from the particular collection, which I'll have linked down below because there's more than just these pins, but 20% of the sales go to Plan Australia's Because I'm a Girl campaign, and their aim is just to be empowering young girls all over the world, which is such an awesome message to be on board with. So I think it's really cool that you can get like a funky little pin and it can actually stand for something worthwhile. So I just realized that my next favorite is actually also from Etsy, which was completely unintentional, and this one isn't linked to the campaign collection or anything, but it is a pair of star earrings. I was totally inspired to get these when I saw some photos from Cartier Milan's Instagram. She has this really cool pair of orange ones, and ever since I saw them, I was on a mission to find my own pink pair, and my Google search led me to this Etsy seller. I can't remember the name off by heart, but I'll leave a link to it on the screen or something, but she does them in a ton of different colors. The last accessory item I have is a pair of Fishnets Socks, which I'm actually wearing with today's ensemble. I've been getting surprisingly quite a lot of wear out of them. Obviously, they're a much more subtle way to go about the trend than wearing the full-on tights, which, trust me, if you wear them out in public a lot, you will get some interesting looks from people, but whatever. I was thinking of actually doing an entire lookbook styling my different fishnet pieces because I've collected quite a few over the past month, so let me know your thoughts on that. I'm definitely keen to get filming on it ASAP. So I actually wrote down in my notes to talk about some fashion inspirations, but I think I only have one to talk about, and that is the street style from Seoul Fashion Week. I know that was like a whole month ago now, but I haven't had a chance to talk about it in a video yet, and it is definitely worth a mention. Honestly, Korean street style just knocks it out of the park and blows everyone else away at Fashion Week, like for the past few years in my opinion. And my favorite thing to do is just go through galleries of street style. So I'll leave a link to some of my favorites in the description box. But honestly, it is the best source of style inspo. Plus, Plus, they just have the cutest kids ever. They style them so adorably, and this is coming from someone who isn't even a kids person. I thought it'd be worth mentioning a couple of my favorite YouTubers as well. The first one that comes to mind is Hot Cheeto Mommy. I think that's her username. I found her probably a couple of months ago, and she is so cool. She's just really funky and has one of those really infectious personalities, and she doesn't upload super regularly, but it's always worth it when she does. So if you guys haven't checked her out, definitely do so, especially if you love watching fashion content. The other one is definitely a more well-known YouTuber, and that is Simply Kenna. I would say she's probably been my favorite YouTuber for at least a year now. I absolutely love her content. Her aesthetic is just adorable. Like, there's no other word to describe it. And I just love that she always stays true to herself throughout every single video. It definitely shines through, and that's something to really admire. I absolutely love watching her favorites videos, which probably inspired this one, to be perfectly honest. And I also love that she includes her anime recommendations. That's like the highlight of my month. That sounds really sad, but it's kind of true. And that is the perfect segue into the final category, which is entertainment/TV shows. I don't even know how many of you knew that I actually watch anime. I do sneakily include my fairy tale mug every now and then. My favorite anime from like the past couple of months was Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and I think I finished watching this one back in October. It's actually my boyfriend's favorite anime ever, and I finally got around to watching it. For some reason, I had just kept putting it off, and if you're doing the same thing, then I say bite the bullet, go ahead and watch it, because it's actually really good, and I love how invested I became in all the characters. So I don't want to spoil anything, so I'm just gonna shut up. That's all I have to say about that. The other TV show that I am very late to the party on is The Office US. And this is one of the only shows that I would put in the category of laugh out loud funny, because I literally sit there on my couch like an idiot just cacking myself laughing. Like, I cannot help myself. That is how funny it is. And like I said, I'm super late on the bandwagon, but I'm definitely trying to make up for it. I feel like we've only been watching it for like 2.5 weeks, and we're already halfway through season 6. So we're making pretty good time with that. But if you guys watch it as well, then let me know who your favorite character is. I think mine is probably Jim and Pam. I love them. But anyway, I have been babbling on for a very long time, so I think I'm gonna leave it there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this more chatty video. I'd love to chat to you guys more in the comments, so let me know what you've been into recently as well, whether it is TV shows, it could be an Instagram account to follow, new clothing stores you found, anything like that. I would love to hear your recommendations. But yeah, otherwise I'll just see you in my next video. Thanks guys.